So disciplined men tend to be loners. And the word loner or alone tends to have negative connotations, especially in this westernized society where it's just so important to be popular, right? It's just so important to have IG followers and Snapchat and TikTok, all that stuff. So that word loner tends to take negative connotation, even though some people, especially disciplined people, actually like to be by themselves, actually prefer to be by themselves. Now, I'm not talking about being a hermit. I'm not talking about being antisocial. I am not talking about just hiding away from society. Okay, that's just as bad. I'm talking about people who do interact with people, at their job, gym, whatever. They might say, hey, what's up, or whatever like that, and have the capability of making friends. They just choose not to. I'm not talking about them guys that live in basements, okay, that watch porno 24/7 and play video games 24/7 with not hot Cheetos, with regular Cheeto crumbs all over their pants and hands and stuff. I'm not talking about those, right? I'm talking about disciplined men. I'm gonna get into it. This is Tarik Talks. Let's go. So these men or women, okay, that are disciplined, they have the option of going out in groups. As a matter of fact, they get invited. They might get invited to, hey, look, come through and man, hang out with us to this bar, or come hang out with us to this party, or come hang out with us to this gathering. They get invited because they're cool, right? I'm not, just because you're introverted or just because you're a loner doesn't mean you're cool, right? Once again, the whole premise of being a loner is of this video, okay, of this, how I'm using it in this video, is that you choose to be alone. You are solitary because you're disciplined. And let me tell you why disciplined people, especially men, right? I know I get some young ladies watching this, but specifically for my fellas, look, if you're disciplined, you know that most of the shit that people want to do on a grand scale of things, it does not mean that they are bad people. It does not mean that they are imperfect. We're all imperfect. Or that does not, it doesn't mean that they're just bad people. We're all imperfect, including loners, the people that I'm talking about that are disciplined, okay? No one is 100% disciplined, right? But for the most part, they know what goes on. They know what goes on at bars. They know what goes on at clubs. They know what goes on in kickbacks and all those good things. And hey, do loners and people that are disciplined go to those type of events sometimes? Yeah, of course they do. Of course. But majority of the times, they know they don't go because they know what these type of activities entail. And they know that it is going to ruin what they have worked for. Like right now, I just got out the gym, right? It's a Sunday. Gym was empty as hell. Guess why? Everybody hung over. Everybody's too tired to go. Everybody's like, oh, it's a weekend. It's my week off, or it's my day off and stuff like that. Even though rest days are important, but you get what I'm saying. No, barely anyone is at the gym. I seen the locals, right? And when I say the locals, I mean the same fucking 10 people that come to the gym every single day. If you go to a gym, you know they got the locals, right? The same 10 group of people that be coming there, right? I seen them. For the most part, it was empty. Why? Because most people, not all, most people are undisciplined, especially when it comes to fitness. You guys know how I love fitness. They're undisciplined. Just if you are disciplined in that type of sense, and I'm going to use fitness, you know that staying up late, okay, you know that getting blasted, drunk, intoxicated on your ass is going to ruin that discipline. You feel bad for doing that. You feel bad for getting pissy drunk, spending hundreds of dollars on an outing, okay, staying up till 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, okay, and ending up with blue balls because, let's be honest, most dudes go to the club for some snatch. And most of the time, not all the time, they end up with blue balls. So what happens is all those workouts that they did throughout the week, if they even went on any, if they even did any, okay, are just wasted now. So you fell asleep at 5 in the morning, okay, got up at like 1 in the afternoon. Now you're eating bullshit. though you ate bullshit that night, then you wake up and eat more bullshit because you hungover, okay? And it's not conducive to a disciplined lifestyle. So that's why people that are disciplined tend to be loners, because they know that that type of stuff that most people do is harmful. It's not going to bring any type of value, right? And the thing about it is, disciplined people, and like I said, it kind of intersects with introverts. They tend to like doing stuff by themselves. Like, I picked up journaling, right? I love to journal. I have a journal that I use every single day. I'd write in handwritten, not on the internet, handwritten. I write what I'm grateful for. I write what I did throughout the day. I write my activities. I write my workouts. I write appointments that I have. I write down goals that I want to achieve, right? I would much rather I swear to God, I got to the point where I much rather journal than hang out with so-called friends, okay? Because people who are disciplined and you know what I'm saying, they got their sex appeal up, and it don't mean that just because you're disciplined don't mean that you a lame, right? You know, there's plenty of disciplined people. Of course, when you work out, when you're disciplined, you're gonna look good. You're gonna look damn good, and people are gonna want to gravitate towards you. You know, you're gonna look good as fuck, right? If you come into work or you come or anywhere and people see like, damn, this dude take care of himself, you know, all the young ladies are like, damn, he kind of look nice. You know, he or she is going to look good, right? They're gonna be like, dang, that person looks nice. They take care of themselves. So of course, and on top of that, right? Because even though I talk about introverts, I still stress the importance of having good social skills, right? Even if you're introverted, you're still cool. You know, you're still cool. You still address everybody. You still say what's up. You know, you just keep it moving. You don't got to start conversations. That's the thing. Okay? You just have to say, hey, how you doing? A good little head nod and keep it pushing. And people notice that, and they're going to want to do more shit with you. You know, all the male coworkers, they're going to be like, he seemed cool. Like, he seemed like he would have some drinks and chase bitches with us. You know, that's what yeah, man, come to the club, so they're gonna want to do stuff like that. But like I said, disciplined men, disciplined people, they have no interest in doing it like to the excess of what most people do, especially if that disciplined person used to be undisciplined. Now, this is extremely important, guys. This is extremely important, this aspect. If the person used to be undisciplined, they were doing, you know, prime example right here, I'm talking, right? Prime example is me. I used to be extremely undisciplined. I used to go out every single weekend. I used to drink every single weekend. I used to get pissy drunk, chase after broads, had 3 different dating apps, you name it, just undisciplined as hell, okay? And this was what I enjoyed doing. So with me gaining this discipline, I've been there and done that. Okay, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, got the autograph. Okay. So with people that used to be undisciplined, it's even more like, I don't even want to do this shit. I don't even want to do it. I know what's out there. All these dudes, you know, I be coming into work, and these dudes be every single conversation, almost every single convo is them bragging about how many bitches they got this weekend, right? Bragging about how many females they got this weekend and all that. And it's just like, you know, you've been there and you've done that. And you know, first of all, it's cap, right? First of all, most of these dudes are thirsty as hell. It takes them forever to get one bitch, okay? They probably spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars trying to impress females and get sections and bottles and all that. You know, it's called putting 100 on 10. A lot of dudes be capping, so I know firsthand these dudes be capping, right? Second, like I said, you've been there, done that. You've been to the clubs. You did the whole cold approach, hot approach, warm approach, all that bullshit. So you know it bears no fruits, okay? Because at the end of the day, none of that stuff helps you get anywhere. None of it helps with your discipline. None of it helps with your fitness, your diet, your mental health, okay? People who are disciplined tend to have better mental health because they're not constantly doing low vibrational shit. Undisciplined people are in a constant state of low vibration. They're constantly chasing ass, constantly getting drunk, constantly getting intoxicated, constantly, gossiping about people, hanging out with large groups. And the thing about hanging out with a lot of people, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you why that's low vibrational. And I might be the first ever person to put a spin on it. And some people might disagree. That's fine. I can dig it. Everyone has a right to an opinion, okay? Just like this is my opinion. But hanging out, I feel from experience, from what I've seen, that people who always want to be around large groups of people are low vibrational. Because people who always hang out in big ass groups like that, they're always doing some kind of bullshit, undisciplined bullshit, getting drunk as hell, having constant parties, just gossiping. And this is something that my mama told me I will never forget in my life. She said, be careful of large groups because it's nothing but trouble. I swear to you, my mama, that was wisdom from my mama because she used to see me hanging out with large groups of people. Show the fuck enough, I would always get in trouble. Now, not saying that every large group is bad. Not saying that whatsoever, but I'm saying for the most part, okay? So hanging out with a lot of people, it really shows that the person, if they're always hanging out around a large group of people, that they don't stand for nothing, okay? That they just hang out with any and everybody. They don't protect their energy. Because let me tell you something, the larger the group of people, the more malicious energy that's in the mix. And I know I'm getting kind of esoteric. Guys, we are energetic creatures. Trust and believe, energy is a real thing. You can bullshit with it if you want to. It's actually been scientifically proven. We are energetic people. We are energy, just like electricity, just like sound waves, just like anything. Hell, a rock is energy. Because a rock is made up of what? Atoms, molecules. All those little molecules are bouncing at the speed of, I don't want to say it's the speed of light, but they're bouncing fast in the motherfucker. I'll put it in layman's terms, right? So we're also energetic people. And the more people that are around you, the more chance of there being malicious energy. Because every time undisciplined people gather around with each other, they're always going to be in a low frequency. Someone is going to be depressed. Someone is going to be angry. Someone is going to be intoxicated and depressed and angry. So bam, there goes that, right? Just constant negativity. And disciplined people, they would much rather stay away from that, because whether they realize it or not, whether they know it or not, they don't like that BS. They don't like that negative energy, whether they're aware of it or not. That's why a lot of the most disciplined people are at the highest heights. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson. Those dudes, even though he got undisciplined towards the end, right? He let fame get him undisciplined, and he'll tell you that himself. But they all had that mentality of, I gotta practice. Kobe Bryant, 1,000 shots a day, shot 1,000 shots every day. He was the first one in practice, last one to leave. Okay, all of them were loners. Because there's no way that you're gonna find people who are on your same discipline level, on your same frequency. So it's like you have no choice but to be alone a lot of the times. Hope you guys like this video. Peace.